lot of things going on. I just really want to, I've just said it, but I'm going to say it again. The Knicks just woke up and became a bad basketball team overnight. And there's a few reasons why. I think the film is out on the Knicks, how to get us off, how to get us out of our offense. We went from an elite offensive team to a team that's struggling to score 100 points. And, right now they're the 25th in offense in January, as far as I understand. The three-point shot is going out the door. You know what I mean? So, with all that being said, there's culprits, there's reasons. If I'm gonna start with it, I put Jalen Brunson at the top of the list as the captain, as the on-ball player. His defense is really lacking. The 6 threes he gave up to Max Christian, I believe all 6 of them came on Jalen Brunson. They were contested best. At this point, this is what we're asking you, brother, to cover your ground and copy the 3. We already, cover your ground and contest the 3. They make it, so be it. When your hands are down and guys are just walking into threes, and runs are started like that, we can't have it happen. We can't have it happen. Defensively, you have to be covered for as well, because you're susceptible to the blow by. It really has to be a technique that's learned. But the other part about it is your distribution isn't as great. You get back into the habits of walking the ball up. I don't want to hear the excuse about the Knicks running too much is taken away from our defense, because that's bullshit. I'm sorry, that's bullshit. Running basketball, first of all, if your legs ain't conditioned to run, nobody on this team is in their mid-30s. Everybody's pushing 30. This team should be able to run. And I don't want to hear how it's hurting their legs on defense. I never heard that case with the Showtime Lakers. And old ass Kareem had to run up and down, and he still gave you elite defense. He had to run baseline to baseline, get into that post, run all the way back into his mid to late 30s. Okay, I understand it's a different era. The court's still the same size. Conditioning is supposed to be better. So I don't want to hear that shit. But yeah, the Knicks woke up, and we're now a dumb, bad basketball team, and it could be fixed, but it needs to be fixed. It's as simple as that. They need to work on a lot of things. The players only needing that. I'm not getting into. I could address all of the rumors about Brunson not liking Cat. They having an issue with him being engaged to Jordan Clarkson. I can get into all of that, but that's not my deal. I'm an on the court guy. I comment on what I see on the court. You know what I mean? The tabloid stuff, oh yeah, I can tackle it, but without any confirmation, I'm not going to go one way or the other. Look, the Knicks are the most scrutinized team in the league. We can go on a 2-9 swill, and it's so right. Look, the Knicks have a lot of expectations. They're 25-18 now from a 23-9 high water mark. 2 games after, I believe it was after Christmas. They were 21-9 from the play-in tournament, 21-8 or something like that. Lost to Philly right after that. But it was a 23-9 high water mark that the Knicks now, January has just been a disaster. And there's a team that hasn't beaten the Knicks in quite a few years. The New Jersey Nets, the Brooklyn Nets. And maybe that's a dose for a win. It's not going to fix everything, but it's a must-win game. It really is. The Knicks cannot lose to Brooklyn tonight. The Knicks if there's any semblance of a championship team, and again, let's stop the Knicks fan. I'm not going to, I'm always going to stay optimist. What I'm seeing right now is a team in desperate need. A team that's kind of been figured out and need to get back to grinding and playing basketball. They need to get back for playing for each other. They need to get back for being a cohesive unit on defense. Moving the rock. Stop walking the ball up. You know, like, right? And again, if it's not gonna go down like that, then guess what? Changes got to be made. And look, the Knicks think I don't think the Knicks are firing Mike Brown. I don't think the Knicks are going to lose it to New Jersey or Brooklyn. But I don't think they're going to fire Mike Brown. I think he gets the season no matter what. But a first round out, probably they're going to look to get a Jason Kidd maybe. I don't know if the situation in Dallas is working out. I don't know if he's going to sign another deal or whatever. But yeah, I think Mike Brown gets the season regardless. A first round out, a second round out, something like that. The Knicks got to fix the roster. The Knicks got to fix the culture right now. I think that was one of the issues. The one thing I can't see is about the on-court toughness. The whole thing with Draymond Green, and again, see, it's one of those things. Draymond Green is a basketball grifter extraordinaire. So he knows. Again, this fake tough guy act of his, you know, he knows that little grab of Karl Anthony Towns, and you know, like, it really bugs me because the NBA has been legislated to be a pussy league. You know, hey, my YouTube channel. It's been basically legislated to be a league of softies, and we go for the bullshit of a Draymond Green like he's some sort of tough guy. Like, you know, again, Dylan Brooks. I like the way Dylan Brooks does it a little bit more than Draymond Green, but of course, Draymond Green has the cachet of being the Golden State Warriors 4-time champion, right? And that makes him a little bit more credible with his trolling and bullshit. Look, Knicks just got to put the ball in the basket. Knicks got to defend for each other, man. Prove it, because it's funny, karma, and I hate this. You know, I don't. You know, losing Jimmy Butler. You can go on your podcast and talk about the Knicks because it'll get you clicks. A team that's not your rival, a team that you only play twice a year. You know what I mean? And there's really nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm the 4-time champion. I know what it takes to be a champion. Yeah, pass the ball to Steph Curry, you motherfucker. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of shit that goes on, man. And the Knicks just gotta get back to playing basketball. Play good basketball. Get back scoring 120, 125, 130. If the Knicks score 145 tonight, all right, then you can say things are starting to get back. This is a young New Jersey Nets team. Yes, they're playing better. They've been on a losing streak because, again, at the end of the day, this is a team that's not very experienced, not teaming in talent, and the Knicks are a veteran team. So the Knicks should find a way to win tonight. Again, like I said, really play both ends of the court. Play for each other, man. It's really that simple. You know, again, I'll refrain from this video and going in on Towns because, like, it's funny because it's a guy historically who I've been very, very hard on. Yet as a Knick, I've been finding myself defending him because, yeah, I mean, he did have 22 and 18. His defense is as bad as Brunson's. And for those that say, oh, the Knicks got 2 bad defenders, that's fine and dandy, but it can be worked around. It should be worked around. But yeah, Knicks got to come up with a win tonight. I'm trying to get back on the grind. I'm trying to do a show. I'll probably do a show tonight. So be on the lookout for that. I know I've been putting it off. There's a lot of shit going on, but yeah, man, catch me out there.